my channel. My name is Passion. It's a channel about Danshari, the Japanese minimalism. After exploring this idea about minimalism for many years, I finally made up my mind of becoming a minimalist. I'm going to share my journey here on my channel. I hope you will enjoy it. Before I start the process, I want to show you my pantry. To be honest, it isn't too bad because it was organized by my husband last year. Also, both of us are not holders, so we won't stock too many groceries at home. However, things are starting to get messed up after our life got busier with two little boys. So I decided to reorganize it and declutter the things which we don't use them in the last 2 years or broken items. By doing so, I will have more space in the pantry that makes me easier to maintain it well organized. The first step of Danshari is to take everything out of the pantry. I put most of things on a clean sheet on the ground, but kept foods and glasses on the bench top. Now let's start the process. You will never know how many stuff you have unless you put all of them on the horizontal surface. After I took everything out, my husband walked past the kitchen and said, "Oh, I don't know we have so many stuff in the pantry." After taking everything out, it was good time to clean the shelves in the pantry before putting the things back. Also, I need to adjust the height of my shelf as well. As I mentioned before, my husband organized the pantry for me. However, I'm the one who uses the kitchen most of the time. The things in the shelf where I put the sauce bottle and jam jars were often mixed around. It annoys my husband, who usually makes the breakfast for us, like he couldn't find the jam he was looking for quite often. Finally, one day he asked, "Why don't you put the stuff back to where they were after using them?" Then I realized that the height of the shelf wasn't high enough, so I couldn't put the whole sauce bottles back to the bag easily while being busy cooking. After adjusting the shelf, I start to check each item to decide whether I should keep them or not. Then put them back to the shelf in order with different categories. When you have young kids at home, you need to be aware of what you put at the bottom shelves. Basically, I put the things that I frequently use on the middle shelf. The items for special occasions, which are only used when friends come over, are allocated to the top shelves. Then unbreakable items or heavy items are put on the bottom shelves. After I put everything I want to keep back to the pantry, I have to sort out 2 boxes of milk bottles. When I was the first-time mom, I bought too many glass milk bottles with various sizes and brands at once. However, my older son only used some of them sometimes to top up with some formulas in the first 2 months, and then I only breastfed him. For my younger son, he has never used any milk bottle yet since he was born. I regret for buying too many. It was such a waste, and I hate to waste things. However, rationally I know I shouldn't keep them in my pantry to remind myself the guilty of wasting things each time when I see them. If there are many these type of items like this in my house, I know that I won't be happy or relax at home. When doing the Danshari practice, you will encounter many of these regretful moments. Some are easier to overcome or let go, but some are not. When facing these moments, remember to be aware of your feeling and reflection. How do I feel? Why do I buy this many? What will I do next time if facing similar situations? These experiences will gradually help us to correct our irrational behaviors and find out what is matter to us most. At the end of today's practice, I ended up with decluttering these items. And my pantry looks better now that everything has their own space. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you next time.